Hey there, native plant enthusiasts. This is Santino, Education Coordinator for Bowman's Hill Wildflower Preserve, coming at you with another quick nature note. Today, I want to showcase a species that is coming into bloom just in time for Halloween, which is very fitting because the name of this plant is witch hazel. How perfect is that? So, witch hazel, depending on the species, America is home to 3 different species, is either the latest blooming or earliest blooming flowering plant that we have. Hamamelis virginiana, which is the species that is native to us here in Pennsylvania, blooms from about September through November, making it one of our later blooming plants. And the other 2 species, not native to Pennsylvania, will bloom in about January to March, making them one of the first flowers to bloom. Now, the term Hamamelis refers to or means growing together or together with fruit. And that is a reference to the fact that on this plant, you'll see this year's flowers right here, as well as the maturing fruit from last year's pollination occur simultaneously. Witch hazel has been used by many different Native American tribes as a cold remedy, a fever reducer, a skin healing ointment, and was used by many of the early European settlers in much the same way. Today, there's still a great demand for products that contain witch hazel, and you can find it in a variety of lotions, ointments, soaps, other astringents, mouthwashes. So there's still a great demand, and these products are typically derived from both the barks and the leaves of the plant. Now, I told you about Hamamelis, but the term witch for witch hazel actually stems from another historical use of this plant, which was its use to find water. So it was said that folks would take the sticks of this plant and use them as witching rods or divining rods, and they'd walk around, and whenever they were above a water source, the tip of the stick would dive towards the water source, indicating presence below the ground, and that's where they should dig. Now, the real mystery surrounding this plant is not its ability to find water, but is who and or what is the most effective pollinator. Being that it blooms here late in the season, there's not a ton of pollination or pollinator partner options, though the presence of both flowers and the fact that the self-fertilized flower don't produce many viable seeds indicate that an insect is typically required. Now, many sources will cite winter flying moths as visitors to this plant, though the most thorough and rigorous study done showcases flies, gnats, more specifically fungal gnats, as well as bees, to be the most prevalent visitor of this plant. The gnats, being much too small, aren't really effective pollinators. They don't carry a lot of pollen when visiting, so it is more likely that bees that will carry more pollen on their bodies are the more effective pollinator. But for any plant enthusiasts that are looking to get into some scientific research, there are still mysteries to be solved. So that's it for today. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed this video and learned something, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Click that subscribe button. A subscription to our channel is free, worth every cent of it, and helps to make sure you don't miss any more of this fun content. And also comment below. Tell me what you liked, what you learned, if anything, and if there's any other natives that you'd hope I highlight in the future. Anyway, thanks again for joining me today. It's Santino, Education Coordinator for Bowman's Hill Wildflower Preserve. As always, encourage you to keep on experiencing what's natural and learn what's native. Until next time, I'm out.